All right, hey guys, welcome back to another Astronauts playthrough. We are on our second part of our expedition here. We're fighting against Eternity. This is battle number 2 of our expedition. We're fighting Eternity on normal difficulty. And just a reminder, we have, as our night roster, we have Toli, Zach from Astronauts 1, Caleb, Reshi, and Sunshine. We're going to be using Sunshine today. Let's get into what Sunshine does real quick, and then we'll get into Eternity because he's a little involved. So Sunshine here, this is her little bit of backstory. If you guys want to read that, you can pause the video and read that. But our starting hand is going to be 2 power cores, 1 K3 star, 2 blasters, and our starting deck is 3 power cores and 2 blasters. The K3 star is her signature card, which is this right here. You can gain an energy or destroy a card in your hand or discard pile that costs more than 0, and then gain a card from the supply that costs up to 2 more energy than the destroyed card. So we can kind of buy some cheap and then get some better stuff. We start with 10 health, of course, 1 slot, and actually our energy is all the way, we start with our full energy, so we can activate our ability. Activate during your main phase, choose 2 of the following options. Destroy the top card of any number of supply decks, gain a slot, or the homeworld gains 3 health. So we get to start with that straight up. So we've got that here, we've got that here, and we've got that here. We have Eternity here, so I'm going to show you guys the back of him. He starts with 60 health. Here's his little bit of story there. And setup is shuffle all of the dilemma cards face down to form a dilemma deck and place it to the right of the boss mat, which we've done already. Each player places a boss disc on the 0 space of the health track. This is their corruption tracker, so we're going to place that here. Flip the mat over. We've got Eternity's got a lot of rules here. So at the beginning of a player's turn, they resolve any dilemma cards they have in their hand in any order. Dilemma cards cannot be discarded or destroyed. When a player's red health disc moves to the same space as their corruption track, that player is immediately exhausted. Any additional damage is doubled and dealt to the homeworld. If a player advances their corruption tracker to the same space as or past their health disc, that player becomes fully corrupt and is eliminated from the game. The player ends their turn immediately. When a fully corrupted player would take a turn, skip that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, if all players become corrupted, the players lose. And then exhausted, when a player is exhausted, no instant effect. If corruption advances again, you become fully corrupted or removed from the game. So we're going to kind of want to watch that stuff. So we've got that marked there. And before we get into it, we have our invention cards. So these are the 5 cards we drew at the end of the last game or beginning of this game. These are cards that we can set aside on our boss mat and end up using, like we can buy it like a card like we purchase from the market, but it's special for us. We have Rentech 3.0, which is deal 3 damage and gain a slot. We have Snap Saber, which is when you buy this, put it into your hand, it deals 7 damage, it costs 6. We have Scatter Shooter, deal 5 damage divided however you choose to the boss and any number of minions. Excuse me. Looter Echo, gain an energy, return a field card you played this turn to your hand. And then we have Relay Dagger, cost 5, deal 4 damage. Any ally may discard a card. If they do, return this to your hand. So I think I'm kind of leaning towards Rentech 3.0 because, you know, we lose slots all the time. So this can kind of help us make sure we keep them. So this is a card we can pay for 3 and add it to our hand. So let's just jump into it here. We're going to flip over the first card of the deck. And it's a boss turn. So let's go ahead and flip over the first Eternity card, and it's going to be Forgotten Memories. Shuffle the dilemma deck. The player with the most expensive card in their hand places 1 dilemma on top of their deck and 1 on the bottom. So it's going to be us because we're the only ones. So 1 dilemma on top, 1 dilemma on bottom. All right. Let's go ahead and flip over. Oh, I didn't do Silarak. So this is our homeworld. 30 health. Activate during any player's main phase. Each minion and boss suffer 3 damage. Straightforward. 30 health. All right, it's our go. So we've got, let's see. If we activate our ability now, we could get another slot for free and maybe destroy something and move something along. So let's do that. Let's activate our ability. We're going to gain a slot. And then I'm going to destroy this card. Oh, on any number of supply decks. Oh, I don't, that's fine. Ooh, I kind of like that, that armor there. Okay, so we're going to play our 2 blasters out. And then we've got 3 energy here. Let's use 2 of it for Dark Star Aura. Gain 2 energy. You may destroy the top card of any supply deck. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's flip this. Our go again. So we're going to resolve our dilemma. This is what they look like. Choose one of the following. The homeworld suffers 4 damage. The homeworld powers up. Or the homeworld gains 5 health. Advance your corruption twice. So we're obviously going to do the first one. We're going to suffer. It's going to suffer 4 damage. And it's going to power up. And then we're going to return places on the bottom of the dilemma deck. So it's going to power up and take 4 damage. Put that on the bottom. We're going to use our 2 blasters and do 2 damage to Eternity. Okay. For 1 blaster here, we also have our 3 fuel. Let's use that 3 fuel to go ahead and buy... let's get Nebula Wave. So you may destroy a fuel card in your hand. Okay. We're going to draw up. Boss turn. We're going to do Eternity. Riddle Master. Comes in with 4 health. Activate during any place. Any player places the dilemma on the bottom of their deck and suffers 1 damage. So it's kind of annoying. Alright. And we know it's our turn. So we're going to ping this for 3. Let's resolve the dilemma first. The player with the least corruption suffers 2 damage, or reveal the turn order deck, return it in any order, advance your corruption twice. We're just going to take the 2 damage. And then we'll ping a damage off there, which we've already done. Okay, we're going to play this. And then I'm going to use... we have 4 here. So with our 4, let's get Lightning Cutlass. Deal 3 damage and power up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to shuffle this up here. Oh, excuse me. Kind of tired. Okay. Our go. Let's knock that down. Okay. So we've got 2 blasters. We can destroy a fuel card in our hand. We're going to get rid of that. And then with our 3, let's use that to get our Rentech 3.0. It's going to go to our discard pile. We're going to end our go. Okay. If we get another turn, we do. We can take out Riddle Master. So Riddle Master's been defeated. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got our Lightning Cutlass and our Blaster, which is nice. We've got 4 energy here. Let's use that to get double shot. So attack, deal 2 damage, then deal 2 damage to a minion. Effects that modify damage affect both instances of damage this weapon deals, which is really nice for some of those other times that happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. We're going to do 4 damage. And then we're going to power up. This was not really ideal because obviously Eternity is going to do some stuff. But that's okay. We'll drop these 2 guys out. We're going to play this to destroy a fuel card in our hand. And we're going to use the 3 that we have to get another Nebula Wave. And we're going to end our go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're going to get a boss turn. We've got Unceasing Song. Comes in with 5 health. When it activates, if any player has 5 or more corruption, the homeworld suffers 4 damage. Otherwise, the homeworld suffers 2 damage. We have no corruption, so we know that the homeworld's about to suffer a little bit of damage, but you know what, that's okay. We have another boss turn here. The homeworld's going to suffer 2. We're going to flip another card over. And we have Doubt Weaver. When it activates, the player places a dilemma. Any player places a dilemma on top of their deck. All right. Let's shuffle this up. Do I have anything to kind of... just have my blasters. Okay. Oops. Okay. Our go. So we're going to do 4 damage total. I think I'm going to hit him for 4. And we're going to gain a slot. These get discarded. We are going to activate our ability on K-Star to destroy a card in our discard pile that costs more than that energy, so that costs 3. So we can gain something that's up to 2 more. We're going to get Psionic Needle. Deal 2 damage and gain a slot, or deal 3 damage. Is that what I want to do? No, I don't want to do that, because that's worse. Okay. I goofed that up. We're going to wait then. We have this, and 3. We can destroy the top card of any supply deck. Let's destroy this. Okay. Let's power up with our stuff, and we're going to end our go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Boss turn. Homeworld's going to suffer 2 damage. And then any player places a dilemma on top of their deck. And we have Creeping Guilt. Any player places a dilemma on the bottom of their deck, the homeworld suffers 2 damage. Lovely. Okay, please be my turn next. Nope. The homeworld suffers 2 damage. And then any player places a dilemma on top of their deck. He is now going to level up, so he's going to go to level 2. Players gain 4 health. Each player places a dilemma on top of their deck. Everybody gains 4 health. Okay. We have a Slipstream Spirit. When she activates, any player discards a card and suffers 2 damage. Oh my goodness. We are out here suffering. Okay. Okay. It's our go. We can take him out, so let's just do that. We'll just take him out, so he's gone. We've got those 2 here. Let's get this Psionic Needle with the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness. We know it's our turn. Let's activate all of our dilemmas. So we have destroy a card in your hand or discard pile that costs 1 or more, or destroy a card in your hand and advance corruption. Discard 3 cards in hand or deal 2 damage, advance your corruption. Suffer a damage or gain a card that costs 5 or more. Okay, so we're going to suffer the damage. Put that on the bottom. We don't have 3 cards to discard. So I wonder if I can just discard them. Can I just discard the cards I have? I'm just going to discard the cards I have. And then destroy a card in your discard pile that's 1 or more slot. Or that costs 1 or more. And I'm going to get rid of this. Okay. Okay. So that goes at the bottom. We're going to do 4 damage. And then we can increase, we can power up because of Lightning Cutlass. Oh, these all went here. And then we can gain a slot. Okay, so we're going to activate our ability. We're going to gain a slot, and we're going to increase the homeworld's health by 3. Okay. And then we're going to draw up. I need a heal somehow. Okay. Boss turn. The homeworld's going to suffer 2 damage. And then we're going to discard a card and suffer 2. Oh my goodness. And this can't be discarded. We're going to discard that. And then we're going to flip a card over. We have Riddle Master again. It's going to come out with 9 health. That's so much health. Oh my gosh. Okay. Homeworld's going to suffer 2 damage. We're going to discard a card and take 2. And any player places Dilemma on the top of on the bottom of their deck and takes a damage. Okay. All right, well, we at least know it's our turn. Lose a slot, or yeah, we're gonna lose a slot. Yeah, that's an easy choice. Okay, we're gonna play both of those out, and then we're gonna draw up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's our turn again. We're gonna activate this. We're gonna gain a slot. We're gonna deal 3 damage, and then 2 damage and 2 damage again. So we'll take this guy out completely, and then pop her down to 7. We've got these to play. And then with the 3, we'll get Harbonite Armor. You may destroy a card in your hand or discard pile. An ally may discard a card. If they do, the homeworld powers up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can deal 3 damage, 4, 5 damage. We're going to deal 5 damage total. Then we've got this and this. What else do we have? We're going to destroy a fuel card from our hand. And then okay, we're going to get Corona Flare. Gain 2 energy. If you have 3 or more equipped weapons, gain 3 instead. That's really just fodder for us to do our 1 ability. It's our turn again, so let's resolve our dilemma card. Would you leave them all behind? The player with the lowest... Oh, man. The player with the lowest health suffers 2 damage, or deal 4 damage and advance corruption marker 3 times. Okay, so if a player advances their corruption tracker in the same place or past their health, they're fully corrupted. So if we take the 2 damage, we're going to go here, which basically makes us exhausted. And then it says if a player advances the corruption tracker to the same place. Okay. If your corruption advances again, you become fully corrupted and the game's over. So we have to somehow not have that happen again. Lovely. Okay, we're going to do 3 damage to take this out. We're going to power up, and then we're going to do 1 damage to him. That is really unideal. Okay. We're going to place these out, and then we're going to activate our ability here, and we're going to activate our ability here to destroy this card to get Scatter Beam. Because it's 2 more, deal 2 damage, increase the damage for 2 for each other weapon you have equipped. And then we're going to end our go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My dogs are barking at nothing. Do your guys' dogs bark at nothing? Okay. Our go, so we can do 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage, because we're going to do 2, 2 again, 3, and then 1. So this guy's gone. Okay. Man, this is tough. This is tough. Okay. We're going to play Psionic Needle. We're going to play Harbonite Armor to destroy a card in our hand. And then we can discard a card to power up the homeworld. I'm going to discard a card to power up the homeworld. We're then going to play this and then power ourselves up. These get discarded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're going to do 3 damage to Eternity. That gets discarded. Let's see. We're going to play this to destroy that fuel card. We've got 4 fuel cards here, or 4 energy. Let's get Mutagenic Seed. Deal 3 damage. Any ally may discard a card. If they do, return a 0-cost card from your discard pile to your hand. We're going to place those 2 blasters out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boss turn. We're going to flip this over. We have Hissing Whispers. The player with the most corruption places 2 dilemmas on top of their deck. Another player suffers 2 damage. So we're going to place... the player with the most corruption places 2 dilemmas on top of their deck. And then we're going to take 2 damage, which is 4 to the homeworld. Okay. Creeping Guilt, the player Any player places a dilemma on the bottom of their deck, and the homeworld takes 2 damage. Okay. Argo, we're going to pop twice. Knock him down to 49. All right. We have 4 slots here. Let's place all 4 of these weapons out. Then we're going to play this and destroy... We're going to destroy this. And it costs 4. We're going to get Particle Cannon, deal 4 damage. You may destroy a card in your hand. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's deal our dilemma cards first. We have the homeworld suffers 2 damage, or any... Okay, the homeworld's going to suffer 2 damage, the homeworld's going to suffer 2 damage. Okay. We're going to have to kind of deal with that here in a bit, because we're really taking damage here. Okay. We have deal 2 damage, increase that damage by 2 for each other equipped weapon. So it's going to do 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage. So it's going to be down to 35. Which is actually not too bad. We would gain a slot, but we already have the slot, so that's fine. We're going to play this. We're going to destroy a card in our discard pile. So let's get rid of that. And we're going to discard a card to power up the homeworld. Then we're going to use the remaining 2 of our energy to power up, and then activate our ability to increase the health of the homeworld by 3, and then we can destroy any number of cards from here. I'm going to get rid of this card. I think that's all I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hour go, we've got a dilemma. The homeworld suffers 2 damage. We're going to have to do that. Because anything we do to remove our corruption marker, we lose the game. So we have to do whatever it says. Okay. So... we have that there. We've got this here, and then we have 4 energy. Let's power up 2 times. We're going to end our go. I think that's what we got to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to flip. Boss turn. Your fault. Any player advances their corruption 3 times, or the homeworld suffers 4 damage. And the homeworld's going to have to suffer 4 damage. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Okay, Argo, we're going to do 4 damage to Eternity. We are holding on by a thread right now. Okay. We've got our 4 weapons here. 2, boom, boom. We're going to play this to destroy... I think we're going to destroy this Corona Flare to give ourselves Fractal Grenade. So deal 3 damage, then deal 2 damage to a minion. Because that costs 3 and this costs 5. So we're going to end our go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to flip. Please tell me... oh, it's a boss turn next. Oh no, I'm so scared. It's a boss turn. Forgotten Memory. Shuffle Dilemma deck. The player with the most expensive card places 1 Dilemma on top of their deck and 1 on the bottom. Oh, man. Boom. Boom. Okay, we can do 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 damage. We're getting there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, please don't be a boss card. Okay. How could you? The homeworld suffers damage equal to the corruption of the player with the most corruption. 0 damage. Yes. Okay. Whew. Okay. Okay, please don't be a boss turn. Okay, our turn. So this is going to do 8 damage, 12 damage. We can destroy a card in our hand. Oh, this is rough because I don't really like anything I have. We're going to destroy this. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 damage. 17 damage leaves me at 14. Okay. Then We're going to play this, destroy a card in our hand. We're going to discard a card to power up the homeworld. And then we're going to play this to power up. We're going to activate the homeworld, our ability to heal the homeworld by 3. And what it says, activate, it says choose 2 of the following. So I think I have to do one of them. Destroy the top card of any supply deck. We're going to destroy this one. And I'm not going to destroy anything else. Okay. We're going to end our go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Our go. So we have a thing here. Lose a slot. That's fine. We're going to lose a slot. I don't care. Okay. Can we win this game? Oh my gosh. Can we win this game? Okay. So first things first. We're going to play these 3. We're going to play this. And we're going to destroy. We're going to destroy this. For RB 7 launcher, deal 3 damage, and gain an energy. You may destroy the top card of any supply deck. Okay, there's a dilemma. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here's the deal. We can do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. So we still can't win next turn. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay, so we have a dilemma. The homeworld suffers 2 damage. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're going to deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's at 7 health. And we're going to play this out, and place this out. We're going to discard this card. We're going to draw up. So we have a boss turn next turn. And why, heck, I can't wait to activate this. But if we can make it next turn, so we have a boss turn, if we make it the next turn, we win the game. So we're going to swap this out with this. Level 3 says the minions gain 4 additional health and activate. Any player place a dilemma card on the bottom of their deck and advance their corruption. So as long as we shuffle up and we don't get a boss card, we win the game. Well, and as long as whatever happens here doesn't kill us. Okay. So we're going to draw, and it's going to be Forgotten Memory, shuffle the dilemma deck. The player with the most expensive card places 1 in the top and 1 on the bottom. Okay, 1 on top, 1 on bottom. Okay, so we have a 60% chance of winning, because that's really going to make the difference. If it's a boss card, we lose the game. If it's a player card, we win the game. Because right there, this is 9 damage plus another 3 would be enough. Okay. Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards. I'm so scared. I'm so scared right now. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Okay, and we're going to cut the deck. Okay. Oh my god. 3 and 5. 3 and 5. 3 and 5. Okay. No! Any player place a dilemma card on top of their deck and advances their corruption token. And then this says, if your corruption advances again, you become fully corrupted and removed from the game. Come on, man. Dang it. Seriously. Well, that's going to be it for this playthrough, so we can retry. We're going to retry. Let me see, what does it say? So it says it's too hard. If you lose the same fight twice in a row, during your expedition, you can always take the boss down to a level, but it's normal. So if you're fighting a boss normal and still struggling, try putting Shield Bow into play with 3 health and starting with the home roll with 3 additional health. I don't think that's the problem. Maybe Shield Bow would be helpful. So we're going to try again. I'm going to give a little space between this playthrough and the next one because I want your guys' suggestion. Do you think I should use someone other than Sunshine? Let me know, and we'll keep it moving after that. But that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was really devastating. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.